Hello students, this is Mohammad Azif and today I present with a chapter from English language and the name of the chapter is determiners. So in this session I'm going to cover up that what are determiners, how many kinds of determiners are there, as well as what are the uses of determiners. So let's proceed. So, person or things that determine or decide something are known as determiners. But in grammar form, words that specify a noun and point at it are known as determiners in English language. As for example, any, some, that, and so on. And below of this page, you can see that the differences between adjectives and determiners are there. Some students are having a myth that both are similar, but both are differ from each other in every sense. So let's take a look of the first point of adjectives, that an adjective qualifies a noun and describes it. As for example, she is a pretty girl, and in this sentence pretty is an adjective. But if we come up to the first point of determiners, it says that determiner specifies the noun and points at it. Okay, so as example, this girl has stood first in class. So in this sentence, this has been considered as a determiner. Second point, the form of an adjective can change. As we know very well, we are having three forms of adjectives as like positive, comparative, and superlative. Weak, weaker, and weakest. But determiner says that it will never change. Okay, any will be as it is, like the same. Many, few, these will always be the same. The third point from adjective side says that the position of an adjective is before a noun or as a complement of a noun. As for example, an interesting book. The book is interesting. So let me make you clear that adjectives are having two positions as like attributive and predicative. When it comes before a noun, it says as an attributive position. When it comes after a verb, it says as a predicative position. So here in the first example, interesting comes before a noun, and in the second example, interesting comes after a verb. Now the third point from determiner side says that the position of determiners is always before nouns. As for example, this pen. This is a determiner in this sentence. Some ideas. So some is also a determiner which always comes before a noun. Now let's take a look of kinds of determiners. So literally there are 6 kind of determiners, which includes articles as like a, an, and the, demonstratives, which includes this, those, that, these. Third one, possessives, which includes my, our, your, his, her. Distributives, which includes either, neither, each. Fifth one is quantifiers, some, any, much, and many. And the sixth kind of determiners are interrogatives, which includes WH words as like what, which, and whose. So let's get started in the explanation form of each and every determiners, and starting with the very first determiners, which are articles. So articles are a, an, and the, that indicates the coming of nouns. As for example, the flower in the garden look colorful. Second example says, give me a book to read. Here you can see that in the first example, the comes before a noun. Even in the second example, a is also being used before a noun. So whenever we are going to use any of the determiners out of all that 6, we always have to write it before nouns. Now let's take a look of the differences between definite and indefinite articles. So we know very well that a and an are indefinite articles and the is the definite article. Indefinite article like a or an generalize a noun, whereas the particularizes a noun. A or an are used with singular nouns, but the is used with both singular and plural nouns. A or an are generally used with countable nouns, but the can be used with uncountable and countable nouns. Now let's take a look of some of the uses of indefinite articles, which includes a and an. So a or an are used to indicate a single entity, means they are always going to use with singular nouns. As for example, a bag, a shirt. Second uses of indefinite articles says that they are used to express a certain quantity. As for example, a dozen eggs, a cup of sugar. Third point says that they are used to show rank, position, or a community. As for example, a Christian, a doctor. Fourth point says that they are used to indicate any for unidentifying an individual as the representative of a class. As for example, a child should obey his parents. In this example, we are not talking about a particular child, but belonging to a class a child is, so that's why we have used a child. Fifth point says that they are used before a proper name to point out an unfamiliar person. Before reading out the example of this point, let me make you clear that we are never going to use any article along with our name. So it doesn't mean that you are going to use a or an along with your name. Only in a exception case, when you are going to point out an unfamiliar person, so at that time we can use article with that. Okay, so let's take a look of the example. He thinks he is a Salman Khan. Now let's move on to the uses of definite article, which is the. So the is used before a definite noun when we want to make it particular. As for example, the butterfly which flew into the room was red. Second point, that the is used before a common noun to represent a whole class. As for example, the cow is a gentle animal. Third point says that the is used before an adjective when it shows a quality. As for example, the beauty of the flowers is amazing. Fourth point, along with superlative adjectives, we also use the, as like the largest, the most beautiful, with directions and common nouns which are unique. Along with that also we use the, as like the west, the sun, the planets. Here are some more uses of the, which is used with the names of seas and oceans, as like the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean. Along with the names of holy books, as like the Gita, the Quran. Along with the names of trains, ships, or aeroplanes, as like the Rajdhani Express, the Emirates. The is also used along with the names of rivers, as like the Ganga, the Yamuna. It is also used along with the names of mountain ranges, as like the Alps, the Himalayas. It is also used with the names of newspapers, as like the Hindustan Times, the times of India, along with the names of countries, but not with all countries if the name has a common noun, as like the United States of America, the United Kingdom. The is also used with the names of important buildings, as like the Taj Mahal, the Qutub Minar, and the is also used with the names of the whole families, as like the Guptas, the Kapoors. Coming up to the second kind of determiners, which are demonstratives. So it includes this, that, these, and those. As for example, these glasses have to be washed. The third kind of determiners are possessives, which includes my, our, their, your, his, her, and its. As for example, your books are not new. Fourth kind of determiners are distributives, which includes either, neither, each, and every. As for example, there are tall trees on either side of the street. Coming up to the fifth kind of determiners, which are quantifiers, which includes any, some, much, many, several, and a lot of. As for example, there is some money in my pocket. And the last kind of determiners, which are interrogatives, which includes WH words, as like what, which, whose, where. As for example, which basket will you carry?